Jon Moxley leaving AEW could bring back the Death Riders. Wrestling fans, before we dive into the truth AEW doesn't want you to hear, hit that subscribe button right now, and don't forget to check the link in the description for even more insider stories the mainstream wrestling media won't tell you. Let's expose this together. Jon Moxley has officially walked away from AEW, and honestly, nobody should be surprised. The internet is already buzzing, fans are furious, and all eyes are on what this means for the return of the Death Riders. Did AEW just let one of the most dangerous factions in wrestling history slip right through their fingers? The real problem is this: AEW never respected the Death Riders. They gave Moxley great matches, sure, but when it came to letting him unleash his faction, his chaos, his violent vision, they dropped the ball. And now that Moxley's free, fans are asking one simple question: did AEW kill their own chance to dominate by holding him back? Here's the kicker: rumors are exploding that Moxley has already spoken with NJPW about bringing back the Death Riders. This isn't fantasy booking, this is real speculation from fans and insiders. Imagine Moxley forming a Death Riders super faction overseas, or even bringing them to WWE. Can you picture the Death Riders going head-to-head with Roman Reigns and the Bloodline? AEW would look like amateurs for letting that happen. They didn't just lose Moxley, they may have unleashed the biggest wrestling invasion storyline in years. And let's be honest, Moxley's exit wasn't about money. It was about freedom. AEW tied his hands, stopped him from building the Death Riders, and now he's ready to prove them wrong. Fans online are raging that AEW buried one of the greatest ideas in wrestling history. On Twitter, Reddit, and forums, everyone is fantasy booking. Death Riders versus Bullet Club. Death Riders versus Bloodline. Death Riders versus AEW itself. If Moxley wanted to send AEW a message, this is it: you can't cage the Death Riders. So now we ask the question: was Jon Moxley's AEW exit a disaster for the company, or the greatest thing to ever happen for the Death Riders? One thing's for sure, fans are pissed, AEW looks foolish, and the future just got a whole lot darker. Drop your thoughts below, smash that like button if you think AEW screwed up big time, and don't forget to subscribe for more wrestling chaos.